Well, so it's been snowing outside and it's really cold, and that makes me very happy that I picked up this awesome space heater a couple weeks back. This has made a big difference for me in my house. So let me tell you about the 6 things that I like about this the most. So number 1 is the ease of use. So with this heater, you have the option to control this in 4 different ways. The first way is to just use the manual operation here. You also have a remote control that does everything that you can do on the manual operation. You also have a smartphone app that will do the exact same thing as the remote and the manual. And then you also have the option to use Alexa to turn on and off the space heater, control the temperature, what have you. So for instance, Alexa, turn off the heat.
Okay.
Heat goes off. Alexa, turn on the heat.
Okay.
Works pretty good. Alexa, turn the heat up to 79 degrees.
The heat's set to 79.
Great. Alexa, turn the heat back to 75 degrees.
The heat's set to 75.
That's awesome. So I've got all these ways to control this space heater depending on what your preferences are, in addition to just going with the manual route if you just want to do that. So the other thing I like about this is the tip over protection. So if you have animals, if you have kids running around, and I just tip this over, see how the lights go out? It just turns off when you get to about 45 degrees. And then when you turn it back on, you get that little error message real quick, and then it turns right back on. So that's a great added benefit for me, just ease of mind that there's not going to be anything that bad happens if this tips over. So number 3 is this does come on caster wheels, and the caster wheels are removable. It's nice that, they're just straight, they don't swivel, so it's not going to slide around or anything like that. And then also you've got on the backhand side these pieces right here where you can mount this to a wall if you want to, and you can take the wheels off so it just mounts straight to the wall without having the wheels visible. So that's a nice thing. The other thing I like about this is you've got econ mode and then boost mode, and then you've got a middle mode. So this little button right here that looks kind of like a rocket ship is your boost mode. If I hit that, it goes up to 88 degrees. It's kind of like preheating the oven, so it brings the temperature of the room up a lot faster. And then you hit the mode button to put it into the medium mode, which is the orange. And again, the green mode puts it into eco mode, 75 degrees. You've got this little other button here that's kind of like a power mode. If I hit that, that puts it up to 1500 watts with the addition of that second bar. And then if I hit that button again, it takes away the bar and it puts it at 750 watts. So that's a nice way to not have to use all the power of the unit if you don't need to. The other thing that's available, which is number 5 on my favorite things, is the countdown timer. So I can hit the timer button here. I can hit the timer button on the app, and then I can adjust the amount of time that I want this to remain on in 1 hour increments from 1 hour up to 24 hours. So those are my top 5 things. And my 6th thing is I really like the way that this looks. This is a great design. It looks good. It doesn't look like your typical space heaters. So this is a nice thing that you can just have laying out in the house, and it's not gonna look bad in any way. And then when you're done with the heaters for the season, it's got a nice dust cover that you can put over the top so that you don't get dust that gets into here when you're storing it in your garage or a closet or what have you. So this is a really, really nice space heater. I like this a lot, and I think that you're gonna like it as well.